Hello, 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 welcome. Hey everyone, it's Fox here, it's Saturday, it's time for Skyrim Saturday. Yes, welcome one and all. I'm just moving something. Welcome everybody, Saturday afternoon. If you're not familiar with this is where I just play Skyrim for 3 hours and get to hang out with you guys in the chat and have a jolly good time. I've got the chat in front of me as always. Excuse me. Hopefully the audio is okay, you can hear everything. As always, this is really just a chance for you guys, place for you guys to hang out in chat and hang out with your mates, because as we all know, everything's just on fire at the minute, and a lot of us are stuck indoors, so it's just a chance for you guys to hang out and hang with your mates in chat. It doesn't really matter what I'm doing in the background. You can watch me fall off things if you want and throw arrows at things if you need to, but in reality, I'm just adjusting something. In reality, it'd probably be quite boring, but we'll find out. Now, if you remember, we are playing the Skyrim on the Xbox. What we're up to, I am playing my little character called JarJar. I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Hang on. I don't know. It says my name. JarJar something or other. JarJar Blerp, I think his name is. I'm not happy with that moustache. Not like that moustache, but never mind. We'll move on. It was Paul's idea. Yes, we're playing through the game, and I am currently... what level am I? I'm currently level 8, which is nothing. I'm a sneaky Khajiit, so I'm going to be focusing on sneak and arrowing all the time. I'm with my housecarl Lydia, who's over there, you can see. She's my main housecarl at the moment. We've not done a lot of quests. It's going to be a very long process. Long project. I'm not planning on doing everything quickly, so it may be months before we get back to the main storyline, if ever. But let's have a look. So we have some quests on. But what we're going to do, I'm going to start going on a little bit of an adventure, because I'll show you why. Because I want to get from here. We're in Whiterun at the minute, and I want to go to the Riften. I want to go to Riften because I need to grab someone in Riften. You'll see. You'll see what awesomeness is due to ensue, but I need to go to Riften. So we shall see what happens. But as with all... Wow, hang on. Stop. Coffee requirements. No. There we go. Lots of coffee. Yes. Yes, welcome. I didn't want to get up. I was sitting down. Why am I... I was quite happy sat down, thank you. It's one of my normal streams, so as always... I've got the chat in front of me if you want to. It's a chance for me to hang out with you guys as well. Again, while we're all under the influence of chocolate Velociraptor 19 and we're all stuck at home. Chance for me to have some contact with the human world outside. So if you want to get my attention, I've got the chat in front of me. Although it's a bit further forward than normal, so I'm having trouble seeing it because it's a long way away. And the text is small. So, yeah, do put your comment in big fat capital letters if you want me to have a chance of seeing it. If you want to, you can, of course, do a super chat, which is the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. That means I get your comment in a big coloured box and I can see it. Actually, a little animated thing on the top of the screen. But it also helps the channel out a bit. I get the income from that, so it's a little bit of support for me as well. Massive thank you. As always, don't forget we are still doing the... well, I've left it up at the top. I forgot to take it out. There's no point doing the stream boss battle at the moment, because if you win, I can't send you anything. Because Games Workshop closed, Goblin Gaming's closed, Forge World's closed. Yeah, don't worry about the stream boss battle right now. Yeah, I must take that off. Anyway, let's have a quick look at chat before we get going. Very quick look. I'll whiz through quickly. Pascal was, of course, the first person in chat, because, of course, he was. So welcome, Pascal. We've got one of your mods, Dad, and Chris at Gross Models were in shortly after. Welcome to both of them. As always, my mods will keep you safe. They'll look after you. They'll protect you from the evil spirits and the plagues of Nurgle. But if you cross them, they'll just cover you in death and feed you to the things that eat death. I don't know what I'm talking about. They'll kill you. They'll kill you to death. David Sanderson is in. Welcome, David. Thank you very much for your patronism. Patronism? That's not the right word. Quano Man is in, of course. Welcome, Quano Man. Eric Graham. Morning all, says Eric. We have... Raging Bassist is in as well. Welcome, Bassist. Welcome, Andy. We have Candygram for Mongo. Candygram for Mongo. Greetings, everyone, says Candygram. Lee Eagles is in as well. Welcome, Lee. Sit down, settle in, get yourself a brew. 3 hours of nonsense ahead for you, buddy. Let's have a look. Eric Graham, I think I've said Eric already, but Eric Graham, welcome. Eric's asking Chris if I'm going to be pushed off a ledge today, because Paul managed to push me off a ledge with his mind last week. If you're not familiar, me, Paul and Chris and TK do a thing called Team Inept, where we do gaming. And they have this habit of pushing me off ledges, getting me up on a ledge without me realising it, and then pushing me off. So last week I fell off a ledge, and they're not even in the game. They did it with their mind. So Chris is trying, he's doing lots of pushing thoughts at the moment. Who else have we got in? Everybody else come in. Paul at Team Inept, that's Paul, of me, Chris and Paul and TK. I am ready for 3 hours of being infuriated, says Paul. Yes, he gets infuriated because I go dead slowly, and I don't want to do anything scary at the moment. He keeps saying, hey, why don't you go here? Why don't you go there? And it's like, wow, look at that guy. That guy just walked up the stairs then. You see him? He kind of, that's not how feet work. Never mind. Magic walking into the stairs. Jamie Bone is in, welcome Jamie. Michael Storman is in, welcome Michael. Okay, which of you all hit the dislike button? How can anyone dislike Fox? Look. Raging Basis says, play Skyrim, but play in the inverted commas. Jamie Byrne says, hi Dad, I saw you doing a live stream later. Don't forget to hang up the Man City flag on your wall. Yes, once I finished here, about 6 o'clock, I'll finish just before 6. Dad, one of your mods, Dad in chat, is doing a live stream. His first proper live stream. Don't know what he's doing, but it should be fun. So make sure when you finish watching here that you go and watch Dad's stuff. Dad, feel free to put a link to your channel in the chat, or to the live show itself. You're more focusing on running away from every bad guy. I am playing stealth, therefore I will, and arrowing, therefore I won't be walking in and swording people straight away. Wendy H is in, welcome Wendy H. M. Shane at J's models and stuff. About 3 years ago I played Skyrim, walked around with an ice spike sticking out of the forehead, like a dragon armoured unicorn. Yeah, I get that sometimes. These tend to stick sometimes. Nobody knows what he's talking about, says Paul. About normal. And I think we're up to date with everyone that's in. If you are watching this and you're not in the live chat, do come and join in the live chat. The whole point of the live chat is for you to have something to do while you're watching me do very little. And especially, like I say, right now, with all the chocolate velociraptor nonsense going on. You want someone place to hang out with your mates and have a chat. So if you're watching and you have got access to the chat, come and do the chat. Right. So the plan is I need to go to Riften, but we're not just going to go to Riften because I'm level 7 or 8 and it's a long journey, and there's lots of things on the way for me to look at. So I'm not just going to go to Riften and pick up who I need to pick up. It's going to be like probably weeks before we get there. I'll be going to lots of caves and bases and things on the way, so don't worry. Don't you worry. Be careful to avoid the frost and fire breath attacks of dragons while they still fly. Force them to land with arrows, bolts, so it's gone. I didn't read it fast enough. Oh, lovely sunny day. Now I'm playing this with lots of mods. I've got the weather mod on at the moment, and because we're in August, it's got lots of nice sunny weather with the occasional rainstorm. Not lots of snow and horrible stuff, so there you go. Right, how am I doing? Do I need to buy anything? I've got lots of weapons. Yeah, I've got enough weapons. I've got 150 weapons, steel weapons for the wildlife, orcish weapons for dudes, and I've got some spare Nord weapons, arrows if I need them. And that's about as good as it needs to get so far. Now, of course, I am obeying certain rules, such as, for example, as much as possible, no running in towns. I have to kind of walk or walk fast. Because I'm role-playing it. I don't run around my hometown in real life. And also, the most important rule is always no pants in town is the most important rule. Whenever I'm in a town or anywhere like that, it's no pants Friday every day. What am I doing for money? No, I'm debating whether to buy some arrows, but I shall pass on the arrows. I'm looking for potions. 10 potions of minor healings. I've got some stuff I can sell. Oh, let's sell that nonsense. Go and see Bellathor and sell them books. Don't buy stuff, just loot the corpses of your victims. Oh wait, that means you fighting the bad guys.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Fail to understand. Skyrim is 95% walking about towns and buying and selling things. I got my selling bracelet on.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Trinkets, odds and ends.
Let's have a look and see what we have. I need to. I was selling some bits, wasn't I? I was selling. Oh, I can't sell the books that were listed. What? That's weird. Weird. Okay, I wanted to sell The Wolf Queen Volume 6, and I wanted to sell Songs of the Return.
One person's trash is another's treasure.
Why can I not? Why is it now showing as owned? What?
Don't be surprised if you find that gone.
What? Okay, basically, I can't. They must have been stolen. I must have stolen them because I can't pick. If I try and pick them up, I'm stealing them.
I'd even buy one of your.
See at the bottom there, it says A, steal. So I can't take it. If I take it and steal it,
if you're looking to sell.
he'd probably react as if I was stealing his own stuff, and I can't sell it to him. Oh man, there must have been stolen books. Oh well, never mind. No use to me. Paul at Team Inept says Skyrim is 99% kicking the crap out of bandits. Actually, if you're a melee character, that's not how I play this game though. Because I play sneak, I play archery, very little, not ranged combat. And I play it to explore, I don't play it to just kill dudes. You and I have very different styles. Oh. And I thought, yeah, so let's get our way out of town. I wish there was a Dungeons and Dragons game like this in a big proper RPG. Just play Skyrim. Hello, guard. Nice day for a naked stroll, always. Give the mammoth tusk to Isolde while you're there. That's a good point. I forgot about that. And I was doing that, but I forgot who it was that I was supposed to. That's why I kept it. Let me go back. I will run occasionally, and I'm about to run now because I'm just backtracking. Oh. Loading screen, a loading screen. Doobie doobie doop doop doo. And now what we need to do is go right back in.
I've got your back.
What do you need?
A loading screen, a loading screen, a doobie doobie doo doo doo. We're a loading screen, and you're looking at a loading screen. Doobie doobie doo, yeah. I'll tell you what, that smoke effect, that particle smoke effect there on the bottom. When I was trying to reproduce that for the title card for this video series, I can't tell you how hard it was to actually find decent overlays for smoke effects. I'm not in any way capable of making my own particle-based smoke effect because I don't have the software or hardware, but just finding an overlay for that was really difficult through my normal, free, what available. Right, Isolde is...
Those green apples you sold me the other day were
There we go.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Strangely enough, maybe I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
I'm not going to give it just yet. Here, you mentioned trading caravans.
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Well, kind of, yeah, because I am actually a Khajiit. Yeah. What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders.
Did you hear that, Paul? Great warriors.
Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Dusty Badlands. Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Yay. All that, and I could have just got that same increase in skills by selling some things, but there you go. Right, so that's her.
Farewell.
Aren't they?
Candygram says, Isolde's going to have an aching neck.
Traders bring them up from the south.
Yes. There should be contextual dialogue where she knows you're a Khajiit. Yeah, should be really.
Right.
When you meet someone I'm going to meet, let you meet later on, you'll see a better example of somebody making a mod where the dialogue is much better than the dialogue that Bethesda did.
Fresh vegetables for sale.
See, I helped. Now go fight all the bandits, all of them at once, says Paul.
Still working at the Bannered Mare?
Yeah, the person I'm going to eventually get to meet in Riften is,
Do you hunt? The plains outside.
in terms of dialogue, it's so much better than anything Bethesda's built into this game, and it's just a mod that somebody's made out there in their own time. Got some stuff to do, says M. Shane J's models and stuff. Got to go later, Gator. Adios, Amoeba. See you soon. Great, in quotes, warriors, maybe when fighting a mouse. Hey, don't knock it. A loading screen, looking at the loading screen. Well timed. Right, time to put on some pants, because we're outdoors, and so we need... I'll prepare my shield in case I need it. And we'll prepare the... Where's that not? Where's me sword? I've lost track now. I need to put them on. Light bracers, light armor. One, that's two, there we go. So I'm ready and waiting. We are on. What arrows are we on? We are on. I need to equip. Just in case. They're not the best arrows. Oh no. They're not the best arrows, but I need to make sure I've got my ancient Nord arrows just in case. But we'll have steel arrows for the moment, because we're just... Who left them torches there? Ridiculous, leaving torches lying around. You could start a forest fire. It was me. Hashtag. I did that. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? That. Oh no. If I start talking to her, I'll get a big long dialogue going on. Right. So we need to go to Riftanium. Get to the outskirts. So we need to go to Riften. I'm also, one of my little sort of rules that I'm playing by is that as much as I can I'm going to walk rather than sneak everywhere. I do need to level up my sneaking, but I don't want to level up super fast because then it just gets boring for me to play and boring for you guys to watch if I'm super powered. So what I'm going to do, have a look at the map. Now I know where I'm going anyway, so we're probably not going to get even this far. But I need to get to Riften, so let's make a waypoint marker. Not that I need to, but it's just there. Let's go explore. White River Watch is right there, go do it, says Paul. No, Paul sent me a message earlier on saying, hey, I think you should go to White River Watch because there's some great low-level loot there. And you remember how last week he said I should go up the 7,000 steps up the to High Hrothgar? And I said no, because there's a frost troll that is just the worst thing in the world and will kill me instantly. Well, where he wanted me to go, there's also a high-level boss. I'm not an idiot, you know. I mean, I'm an idiot. Let me rephrase that. I'm not that much of an idiot. Actually, no, I am. He's trying to send me to places where he knows I'll get absolutely battered. Low level, so I'm not going there. Not yet, anyway. So you can see on my compass, there's lots of compass at the bottom. In the middle, there's lots of black things on the compass track there. White things are things I've discovered. Black things are things I have not yet discovered. So I can just, as I'm walking towards Riften, I can See what I can find along the way. Windy mill here. But anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. One single frost troll, says Team Inept. What Team Inept is forgetting to tell you is it is actually the toughest enemy in the entire game. It's tougher than the big bad of the whole game. He's forgetting to tell you that. That even if you're high level, you can struggle to defeat it. And that's being high level. Make a little bit of money. Money, 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 money. Yes, Paul's forgetting to tell you that. Egg. Egg.
Yes? Make it quick.
I want to sell stuff to... Oh, I wanted to sell stuff to him, but he's not going to let me sell it. I don't want to carry all cabbages and stuff if I can't sell it to the farmer. Oh, it's rubbish. There's no point me doing it. I was going to do some harvesting and then sell it for like a handful of gold. But there's no lady. There's no farmer lady. He's not... Oh, well. You know what? Forget it. How much is hay worth? How much is hay worth? Wheat. Oh, actually, 5 gold. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. How much are cabbages worth? Cabbage. Cabbage, 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 cabbage. 0.3 and 2. I'll take 2 gold for them. You're lost, Mr. Farmer. If you don't want them, I'll have them. Paul is now pulling his hair out and screaming at the TV because I'm now doing farming. And he wants me to, like, basically have killed hundreds of bandits by now. Raging Bassist. Good, thank you, Fox. Learnt new song and sent video to do a group cover song. Thing, REM, it's the end of the world. I know I made a hash of that sentence, but it's hard to read text when it's small. If you don't want to carry them, stop picking them up. I do want to sell them. Because what's going to happen now is we need to get to Riften, but it's going to be a case of go so far, get full up, go back to Whiterun, sell the stuff, go back to where we were, and carry on. It's going to be a journey of stages. It's not going to be a journey of lots of this. It's going to be a journey of jumping. We're going to do puddle jumping, if you want to call it that. Up to this lady. Hey, lady!
Yes?
Yes? Hey, lady!
Good afternoon.
I've got things to sell!
Yes?
Oh, you... Oh. How about you?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Excellent! I have wheat to sell!
Honest pay for honest work. It's back to work then. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
I love the way she says sword. That's so awesomely funny. May you die with a sword in your hand. Hello, I'd like you to give me a significant amount of gold for just simply picking up some stuff that's right in front of you, if you don't mind.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
I have leeks to sell.
Honest pay for honest work. I'll see you.
There you go. I got 11 gold. Not great money, but it's more money than none. Right, let's carry on. There's more leeks there. Hold up, hold up. Important farming business needs to be taken care of first. Yes, how is everybody? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all not suffering too much under the current Chocolate Velociraptor 19 scenario. Pandemonium. Anything else I can completely charge you for that's ridiculously stupid to charge you for? If you haven't seen my previous streams over the last week or two, I'm trying to do as much. This and tomorrow's Warhammer Sunday are regularly scheduled programs, but I'm generally trying to do as much streaming as I can. Just for those of you who are stuck at home, self-isolating.
Need something?
I have gourds.
Unlike the rest of my family, I've got work to do.
I have gourds to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
I have wheat to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
I have leeks to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
Yeah,
Until next
it's
time.
not a fascinating conversation, that is it? Yes. So anyway. So yeah, hopefully if you're stuck in isolation, then hope you're okay. If you're not in self-isolation, stay indoors anyway. Why are you even not indoors? What is this creature here? Is this a creature or a man?
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
What? Who? Me?
Somebody help!
What? Something attacking something somewhere. What's going on here? Let's find out. Was he? I thought he was going for me, like I'd stolen something.
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
Oh, it's a cow. What the? I don't know if you can see on that cow in the distance is like running like at 100 miles an hour. What the hell? Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, right. Okay, I see.
By the order of the Jarl, I command you to hold.
Very fast wolf. Look at it go. I've never seen a cow run that fast.
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
Yes. Yes. Ha! There you go. I killed the thing, Paul. You can be happy now. That was the longest, most circuitous route to find a wolf ever. Yeah. Holy cow! Somebody help, not you. Somebody competent, says Paul. Thanks for that, Mum. Yes, so what was I talking about? Yes, if you are stuck at home, you're poorly sick, then take care of yourselves. If you're not poorly sick, but you're just self-isolating out of choice, then thank you for self-isolating. I'm self-isolating out of choice. I have been for 3 weeks because I've got to think of Mama Fox, who is at risk. I can't afford to go out, potentially pick up the chocolate velociraptor and pass it on to Mama Fox, because that will be very bad. Hey, cow. Hello, cow. Cow. Hey, cow. Cow. Hey, cow. Cow. Hey, cow. Cow, come to me, cow. I want you to go in the air. I need hilarious cow physics. I want hilarious cow physics. Come back. Oh, he's running off now. This is no good. Oh well, I was going to give you hilarious cow physics, but you're not getting hilarious cow physics today. Never mind. Not with my rubbish. Where's Lydia gone? He's still fighting something. What is going on around here?
I'll kill you if I have to.
What? Why is the guard attacking me?
That's all you've got?
What? I don't even know what happened there. Did the guard attack me because I tried to kill a cat? I don't. Let's just start again, shall we? The NPCs want your character to die. Paul says, I'm never playing Dungeons and Dragons with Fox unless I'm the Dungeon Master. Yeah. Paul is laughing. Thank you, Paul. Paul Di Tommaso is in. Welcome, Paul Di Tommaso. Unfortunately, Paul, for your insolence, we've now gone right back to here. I've got to do all that farming again. Oh dear. Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. Alright, so that needs to go there. Guess what I've got to do all over again, Paul? I won't talk. It was a nice bit of gold, though. I do kind of want the gold. But I'll do you a favour, Paul. Just for you, I'll do a bit of running rather than walking all the way. No, you can't go through all that again. Maybe we shall do this instead. Hey, Paul Di Tommaso. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, so anyway, if you're indoors, whether you're indoors for a couple of weeks or for a week or like me permanently until the whole thing finishes, then I'm trying to do as many live streams as I can. Just, you know, either doing lots of live streams, my regular stuff anyway, and then extra things just for fun. And it just really so you guys can have a place to hang out in the chat. It doesn't really matter what I'm doing on these live streams. Not really relevant. More just a place for you guys to hang out with each other, and for me to hang out and talk to you. No, I couldn't sell these cabbages last time. There was no point picking them. It's this farm where I could do the farming. So yeah, we'll do as many streams as we can. Do. Oh look, leaks! Leaks. I shall now do leaking faster. Because somebody was saying buy the house, buy the house. So then what somebody realises, fails to realise, is that by doing this I'm actually earning money to buy the house, which is what you want me to do anyway. Shouty people. By shouty people I mean Paul. You've got to love the logic in this world, the way they programmed it. I can walk up to this farm, pick all their stuff, sell it back to them, or just walk off with it, and they don't care. Like literally, I'm doing the harvest in like less than a minute. So why they need to pay me to? Yeah, I know, it's all gamification. All janky game nonsense. Anything else? Hey lady, you have money? I have things to sell you. Where are you going? Why are you all walking away?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
I have wheat to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
I have gourds to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
I have leeks to sell.
Honest pay for honest work. It's back to work then.
Honest work complete. Let's go and do something else now. Right, lesson number 1, don't shoot random cows, because for some reason Whiterun Guard think that they're, I don't know, things I shouldn't be killing. Don't quite get it. There you go. So anyway, yes, where were we going? We were going this way. We're looking for things on the map. Now there's a little castle thing over here, and there's a cave over there. No, there's the cave over there, but we're not doing that. But yeah. Let's see, there's that wolf. Oi, wolf. Oh, I've been playing my other character where I've got slow down. So, what's going on with my... Hang on. There's something weird happening with my controller here. My sensitivity is massive for some reason. Oh shit, I got Lydia by mistake. Enough with that now. Yeah, for some reason my aiming is like all over the shop there. Wow, this fox is actually broken. But now it's more broken. There you go. Yeah, I was trying to aim like this, and it was... I was doing that because every time I moved the stick, it was like... It was moving ridiculously, like the sensitivity was suddenly janked for some reason. Well, that was about. Anyway, let's carry on. Small lung. Iron lung, not iron lung. Iron arrows, don't need those. No, there's a dude here, and I'm very worried that he may have been hit by one of my arrows and now hate me. But let's find out. Hello, peoples. What do you want?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Excellent. Why are you walking back the other way just because I was there?
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Stormcloak dogs!
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
So, why'd you join up with the Legion? Be careful.
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. But most of my family disagrees with my choice.
It does kind of break the immersion when they're
Still
talking to
sore
each other
where I
but
took
looking at
that
me.
arrow. I hate archers. Oh, quit your belly aching.
Bye. Weird, creepy people. Bye. Anyway, let's move on. I am playing this as someone who will eventually join the Imperial side and not the Stormcloak side, because the way I see it, spoilers, the way I see it, I'm a Khajiit. I'm not a Nord, I'm a Khajiit. I come from elsewhere, literally elsewhere, and not from Skyrim. So I have no allegiance to the Nords. And let's be really honest, the Nords are all absolute complete racists anyway. To anyone who isn't a Nord. I don't like that. So we'll have to decide with the Imperialis. He just tried to look at a rock. A thing in a Bethesda game broken, never. The cow has its own security team, Groundhog Day, says David Sanderson. Do be aware, of course, I won't be as easy to read chat while I'm doing this because obviously I'm busy running around missing things with arrows. And if I seem a little clunky at first, it's purely because I haven't played much this week anyway. Oh, hello. Time to die. Where's my crosshair? I can't actually... There it is. Don't know why I fired that second arrow. I've been playing as my... When I have been playing a little bit, I've been playing as my other character, who has much different arrowing action because he's got all the extra perks and stuff. So, for some reason, aiming is suddenly really quite difficult. A bit oversensitive, it seems, as well. It's weird. I need to get back into the swing. I've been playing... I haven't played much this week. Haven't really had a lot of time, so... Let's see where... And yes, of course, as I was saying, we are going to... Oh, what's... These guys are fighting something. What are they fighting? It's going to be a cow, isn't it? What are you fighting? Maybe a cow or a tree? Fighting. They're fighting. They're fighting something. They're fighting something that's dead. Excellent. I'm glad I could help. See, what would you have done if I wasn't there? They fought a bandit. What's a bandit doing out here? Weird. Hey, Glyze. Glad I could help with that one. Got any loot?
What is it?
What is it, cat?
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Raging Basis says to Paul, I can hear you shouting in Cheshire. Yes.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Right, do you have any loot I can sell? Ooh, cobwebs. You know what that means? You know what cobwebs means? Sorry, Chris. What have you got I can take? No, that's too heavy. Chestings. Oops. See what's in this chest. Hopefully not just a box of sadness. Orcish arrows, gold. Well, that was pretty good.
Close enough. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I didn't know it was owned. I'm the Jarl's Thane. I demand you let me go at once. See if this works.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. I looked the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Were they even marked as stolen? I didn't see them being marked as stolen, unless I'm being completely obtuse. Huh. Unless I just wasn't paying attention. I will admit I'm struggling with a bit of a headache today. Persistent headache, which means
Still here.
I'm not really paying massive attention. Give
I am
Lydia
at
some
your
of those
command.
arrows. I don't need those iron arrows, so we'll give her those. Oh no, I don't need to. She's got infinite arrows. What am I doing?
Lead on.
I'm thinking of somebody else. Weird. None of that was owned, so I don't know why I got accused of thievery then. That's weird. Right, what's up on the horizon? We have another windmill over there. Boring. Cave scenario over there. Anything else? Camp. Let's see what this camp is. Let's go explore this camp and see what's there. There'll be loot there, I reckon. Because you picked the lock and they saw you doing it. Oh, of course, yeah. I'm so used to just walking up and doing chests. I've not played the beginning of the game for ages. It's interesting that locks in ancient Skyrim sound exactly like locks in future Fallout 3, says Candygram. Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it? Strange coincidence. I don't trust walking up to the top of a hill. Go sneaky for a bit. Yeah, there's a camp scenario. Anyway, how have you all been? Anybody been doing anything exciting this week? Hope you have. Okay, I have some kind. This is going to be a bandit camp, so this should be a good source of the loot, hopefully. Probably also a good source of me getting my ass kicked. Let's swap to Orcish, I think, which is a bit more. I think Orcish are more damagey. 12, 10, and 10. Oh, and a bit of pop in there. There you go. It'll be interesting to see. Here's a thing for you. It'll be interesting to see. With Bethesda's history of releasing like a version of Skyrim every time a new console comes out. It'll be interesting to see if they go ahead and make a new version of Skyrim when the Xbox Series X comes out. And the PS5. But I don't care about the PS5. But it will be interesting to see. And if they do, what will they do to it? Will it now have like massively non-existent loading times? I'm going to save here because I don't know if I'm assuming these guys are bandits, but I don't know. I also don't know if I can fire an arrow that far. Let's find out. See anyone? Was somebody walking about earlier? There we go. Oh, not fast enough. Come back. Stop walking around, that'd be good. Oh, yes. Oh, what a shot. I'm assuming these are bandits. I could find... The problem with this game is there's not any real way to see what enemies are. Not at first, not for a long time anyway. To see what enemies actually are. Let's hide away for a minute. Because one of them is a mage and I don't want to be maged to death. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. If I level up, I shall have some health, I think, this time. And we shall add a point to... can we do light armour yet? We've got sneak. I can do more sneaking. Or I can do this one. Won't trigger pressure plates. We can avoid that for now because I've got Liddy with me. I can avoid a pressure plate, but she'll step on something and trigger a trap anyway. So, yeah. Can I do anything on light armour? Nope, not yet. Do an archery. No, can't do any of those. Well, I think then sneak it's going to be. Let's just see what we've got for restoration because I'll need that for the moment. Can't do anything on restoration. We've already got that one. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of archery going on. I mean, a bit of sneak even. So let's make our sneaking more sneaky. 30% harder to detect when sneaking. You're already hidden, why bother running away? I just can't get my head around your playstyle, says Paul. Because I was hidden. Hello. Well, that roll was bad. Because I was hidden, but they were looking like they were running towards me, and I didn't want them to suddenly run towards me. Because I could see one of them look like they had magical powery types and they were waving their arms around. And I'd probably get creamed straight away if I got a mage coming straight towards me. I'm sure one of them, I thought I saw one of them pop a ward. So yeah, they might not have seen me, but if they came close, they would spot me, and I might be in a world of trouble. And I'm not designed for close-up combat, you know that. Yeah, let's have a new tactic. My playstyle is slow and thoughtful, not running like Leroy Jenkins, like some people might do. Find another person. Come to Papa. I wish I had the throw voice shout. I do not. Where are you? I know you're there. Hey lady. Hey, skeever butt. Hey, troll bread. No, I've not got the throw voice shout yet. Pain if they're in that building. I have to see them. I may have the elite sneaky skills, but I don't have the elite not getting killed by anything skills yet. Oh, hello. In the ass. Instant kick, yes. Ass death. There you go, Paul. You've had at least one butt shot. Excellent. Arrowing by me there. King of the arrowing, that's what I am. Right, any people down there that I can throw arrows at? Well, where are I saw you walking around. Where have you gone? Most frustrating. Khajiit has arrows if you have ass. I think it's fair to say that my playstyle is not really compatible with Paul. I think it's fair to say that. I like to pretend I'm a ninja and everything is sneaky. Oh well, that person went. Vanished. We have to go around the front, aren't we? Darn it. I will need to do a full frontal assault. Which I would rather avoid, but you leave me no choice. I'd rather you butt shot the bandits than a pointless wildlife, says Paul. In Dungeons & Dragons, Fox will definitely play a Tabaxi Ranger. Tactics, I sit and wait for my image to die. Those wards aren't very effective against an arrow. No, I know, but they've still usually got a bit more health than your average Joe. So. Ooh, Tundra Cotton, there you go, mine. Mine. Right, let's see what we have. Anybody? Anybody? Right, let's take things slowly. And I kind of like to pretend that the grass is actually giving me some kind of cover, even though it's not. I like to go super realistic and actually pretend things are actual. They're not. That bandit must have gone into the mine or something. Anybody here? Anybody want to die? No. Take all that. Yo. My dagger, mammoth snout. I don't really want a mammoth snout actually, that's probably too heavy. Get rid of that. Something I can eat? Okay. Fancy the idea of eating mammoth snout. Any arrows? We're gonna have to go in the mine, aren't we? I bet they all went indoors, basically. There's a mine there, so let's go and find out. Anything in here I need? I need salt piles. Search my large sack. No carrots. Mammoth about looks like a wedge. Go kill enemies, says Raging Bassist. I think the reason I enjoy this is for Team Inept's comments. It's hilarious. Yes, it doesn't really encourage me to do anything faster or more aggressively when Paul gives us such great comedy material. You just have to get used to my playstyle, I'm afraid. Barrel. Oh no, I don't want sack of flour. Screw that, it's not worth it. Food. I would have thought sack of flour would more be ingredient than food, but there you go. Okay, let's go kill some bandits and get some loot. Lovely, lovely loot. Come on, Lydia. Get your ass in gear, lads. Let's go into Halted Stream Camp. Do. Quick save. Okay, let's see what we have. I don't remember this particular cave system too much. Need to do is stop Lydia walking.
I'm right behind you.
I will remain on guard here.
Stop Lydia walking over that trap. Because she'll just trigger it. Clear out the room first.
Is someone there?
There's something, my zooming in zoom speed that's too fast for me. I don't know why it's not quite right. Setting game. There's no separate setting for sensitivity when you're aimed. I don't quite know why it's being so jittery. Now I remember this cave. You know how, Paul, you wanted me to go to the other place and get my ass handed to me? Yeah, that might happen here, to be perfectly honest. I remember this place, I think. I don't need wood. Ooh, mushrooms. Best sound effect in the entire game. First, more shrooms. Oh. Tusk, mammoth tusk, mammoth tusk. I'll have all that, thank you very much. There you go, now Lydia can't trigger it. Right, so what I'm going to do, I remember this now. I remember this cave well. I know, don't care. I know. Care about I know. Right. Paul's gonna hate me.
Need me some skooma. The important
Sneak.
one last time.
Bandit Chief. And we run and we run and we run. Welcome to my world. Because I may be awesome with the arrowing, I'm just not very strong, that's it, you see. I can't take a lot of damage. Not from a bandit chief, not right now. Ah. That was a rubbish shot. Something not right with the sensitivity of this aiming nonsense. Lydia, help me! For the love of baby Jesus, help me.
I'll kill you if I you.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. If you had decent armour, you'd be fine. Yeah, there is that. God, I'm carrying some steel armour, aren't I? Irene says, put some poison arrow on them. I don't actually think I have poison arrow at all. I did pick up some good armour. What have I got at the minute? 32. That is 30, so that's no use. Fur armour 30, no use. I've already got the best armour. Bracers are 10. Boots are 10. 7. I'm already wearing the best armour I've got. Have I got any poisons? No. No. What I'll do is, just to be safe, I shall have that menu just there. Right, try it with no pants, it can't be worse. Yeah. Right, she needs to wait there.
I'm right behind. As you wish, my Thane.
Because she will just step on that plate and I don't want her to.
Someone there.
The fact it takes 2 shots to kill a basic bandit tells you why I'm struggling against a bandit chief and a mage with killing magical powers. Right, what we got? That armour's worse than the armour I've already got. Well, I'm not wearing a helmet, so I could put a helmet on. There is that. I could stick that helmet, even though I hate wearing helmets, because it covers up my pretty face. Let's put that helmet on. Iron gauntlets have more protection than those, so I'll put those on. I don't like wearing heavy armour because I'm sneaky, remember, but we'll see what happens. We have hide shield is 17, mine is 24. Okay. More prodigious use of the saving, I think. Don't need. We're going to do some scum saving like nobody's business here. Stand by for more scum saving than you can possibly comprehend. Should really pick off the minions first, but even that's challenging enough. Running, running, running. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me. Good, they didn't follow me. Yes. Easy to forget that when you're this low level, even simple bandits are a bit of a pain. So let's try again. It's just a case of we have to go in and whittle them down arrow by arrow. It's a real pain. But if it's trying to get one and not all of them running up. I don't mind if one of them comes up, but if like 3 of them all run at me at the same time, I'm a bit screwed. And I've given Lydia bow only, so Unless you can wade in with a big sweaty sword. Do the business. Did I just kill the bandit leader? Cool. I think I just killed the bandit leader. Because I got the you've just killed the bandit leader music. Oh, get rid of that. Oops. Okay, so that's killed the. I've still got a couple of other people to kill though, so let's just work our way around. Looks like you need a big sweaty sword, lol. Set light to the floor. I'm dealing with the bandit leader first. Is there a thing I can drop on? Oh, yes.
Is someone there?
What was that? Your best?
Healing spell, my arse. Lydia, save me. You're my only hope. Oops, shit. That's not a healing spell. Oh, hang on. I wonder why I wasn't healing myself before. It's because I was doing flames. There we go. There we go. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Little bit of care and safety and carefulness. You don't just die straight away.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Setting light to the floor is helpful. Yes, that's true. I forgot about that. What the... Did that trap reset? Oh, never mind. Yes, it may have whittled that that mage's health down a little bit, which helped me out massively. I thank you. I forgot there was a... I always forget about, like, hitting the little lanterns onto the burning floor. Be a pretty stupid...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, not you and me both. Why I suddenly expressed caution. Can't assume that everyone is dead. And everyone is dead. Kick ass. There we go. Cheers, lads. Potion of the Berserker. Read the Brief History of the Empire. I'll take that. Thank you muchly. A bit of those. Loot. A little bit of gold. Are you playing this on the hardest difficulty or something? I think so. I think we've got it on Adept. Adept. Just standard difficulty. Adept sounds a bit like inept. Don't forget, I spend a lot of time pressing the wrong buttons. I spend a lot of time exploring and not actually killing things, so it just took me a while to level up, get my skills to a good level. So there you go. Look, carrots. Khajiit has carrots now. Khajiit is complete. Carrots complete me. Yes, there you go. Carrots have been done. You can go back to sleep now, Paul. In fact, I want to get rid of those mammoth snouts because they are a bit heavy. I haven't got any. Okay, jolly good. In here. Do you know, I've done this cave so many times and I didn't even know this was here. This little recess bit with the chest at the end. I didn't even know. How long have I been playing this game? 9 years? Thing. More, bit more. Easy. Yes, carrots, says Paul. Carrots complete me. Khajiit now has carrots. Everything is right with the world. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Oh, I didn't want the steel sword anyway. Let's get rid of that. Steel sword. Poacher's axe, don't need it. What can I get rid of? What I can do? Get rid of a load of stuff to Lydia. Lydia, come here. It's very important you do something for me.
Still here.
I need to trade some things with you. Everything Fox does is on the hardest difficulty. Yes. So we need to give her all my crap that I don't want. What bow has she got? Weapons, bow. Frost 11. Okay. I don't want to give her any swords and stuff, because if I give her a sword, she'll just go for sword and not use the bow, and I wanted to use the bow. Because what I like to do, really, what I'm trying to do really is, I could just focus on leveling up and getting everything awesome and being nice and powerful, but it makes it more fun if I'm at the disadvantage and I'm not all super powered. It makes it more fun for me because I've got more to do and I can take more risks and everything's more risky. But also, in a way, it gives it more fun for you to watch because most of you, it gives you something to watch and or something to have a fit about. So I like to, keep myself a little bit hobbled. So A, I'm inept anyway, but also, if I give Lydia a bow, she's not by nature a bow warrior. She's more of a sword and heavy armor type stuff. So if I give her a bow, it puts her at a slight disadvantage. And she's not getting me out of difficult situations. So I don't want to hobble myself too much, but I don't want to make it too easy for me. Many things. Yes. All of these. All that don't even know what they are. I don't care. Just taking them all. All the gold. Took a book then, but it didn't give me the option of reading it. Took something. Didn't tell me to read it. I'll learn a spell. Why not? There's the bandit chief. G'day, chief. Right, can I? Yes, I'll give that to Lydia. She might. I'll give her some extra protection, but I don't want her just to be because Lydia's quite hardcore. So.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Also, as an arrowist, as I'm focusing on bow action and not running and stabbing things. I didn't want to do that. If I just give her, if she's got like swords and stuff, then it's crashed. Oh no, there we go. Oh, got panicked then. I thought.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Thought it crashed. Yeah, if she's got a sword, then if I sneak into a room. She's got a sword equipped, she'll just leg it in there and be like, kill, 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 and I'll have nothing to do. Which is boring. Right, so there we go. So that is that. There we go. So I like to keep both of us hobbled a little bit. Lead, I will follow. Ooh, gloves. I shall wear some gloves. Gloves are nice. Squish, squelch, smush, scrunch. Says Beck. Yep, all the little sound effects. Yep. Again, what we need to do is make as much money as possible. Make all of these things. I don't really want iron ore. Price is worth. It's only all worth 2. Iron ore. Get rid of that. It weighs too much. Bowl. There we go. Tankard, that'll do nicely. Right, come on, lads. Let's go on. Ooh, corundum. I'll have some of that. Thank you. Oh, I've got no strides on. Blimey. Better put some kit on. My Imperial armor back on. Okay. There's a trap. Let's see what this sets off, shall we? Oh. Man, it wasn't supposed to do stuff behind me. That's not how it works. Well, it's better I set it off there than I walk past and Lydia sets it off into my back, which she would have done. The one here is a bear trap. We can get that. This here. She's going to trip it. What I shall do is... Oh, I didn't realise it was that thing on the floor. I could have just shot that down. Oh well, never mind. Only a little bit of health taken off. It's not the end of the world. What do we have here? Oh, just way out. Okay, that was a small cave. This tiny cave. You can transmute the iron into silver. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. I've just picked up that spell, haven't I? Let me go back. That's one of those, keep the poacher's axe, it's a good axe. I don't use axes. Not melee. Although I can go and have it. It's two-handed though. I don't like two-handed weapons. Is it two-handed? I don't know. Also, I don't like walking into that bit because there's... You walk into that and you take damage. There's a coin purse I'll have. Remember this. You can't walk up to them, otherwise you just walking up to them means you take damage, which is a bit rubbish. There you go. That's just because I touched them. Ridiculous. Shield back on. Do bandit iron shield. There we go. I forgot about me transmute. Also, it's good for beating bad guys up. You need an axe for firewood. I'm not going to do firewood. I know my playstyle can be a little boring at times, but that's well too boring, even for me. Right, where was this? That was there, isn't it? Or... I also dropped some iron ore, but it seems to have vanished off the face of the earth. Never mind. So I want to equip that spell. There. Do. Oh, I've got a citizen scroll. That's cool. I can find Lydia with that if I ever need it. Alteration. Oh, I forgot I had oak flesh as well. I don't really want to use. I don't really use magic that much. Even like the good helpful stuff, I don't use it that much. Really, I tend not to. How will you make arrows without firewood? What? I'm so not used to making my own arrows. I'm so used to just playing the game the way I normally play it. Right, so transmute we want. Which I just put in there and now it's not there. You know. I'm all at 6s and 7s for some reason. I can play this game perfectly fine when I'm not actually on camera. So how do you... Gold ore. Ah. A second. Whatever I just converted, I converted something to gold ore. Which is worth more money, obviously. I've got any mage outfits that give me faster magic regeneration. Ugh. I've got anyway. Got corundum ore, iron ore. It's gonna be tedious if I've got to let my magicka regenerate all the damn time. Have I got any? Did I pick up any clothes that give me magicka regen? Let's have a look. No. Yeah, this is going to take forever, isn't it? We can do it as we go. But for now, oh, where's that? Can you remember where that pickaxe was? There it is, the poacher's axe. Poacher's axe. Well, 3 points of extra damage to animals. It does 4 damage. Why is that even remotely good? Paul, it's 4 damage. 4 damage. Seriously, 4 damage. That's like just garbage. That's just made of garbage. That's like the garbage that garbage leaves behind. Ooh. I picked up the key that got me in here. Brilliant, well done. Was there some firewood somewhere? I don't even know. Ooh, right in the crotch. Boy, I'm glad I picked up that poacher's axe with 4 damage. But like you say, it might be good for making firewood, which I can use to make the arrows. But could people really stand it if I stood there making firewood? Gold ore, there we go. Right, let's get our way out of here, shall we? Blow this snowball. It's good because you can shoot the axe with your bow, of course. Ooh, that'd be nice if you could. I'm sure my poacher's axe does higher damage to animals. It's probably leveled. If you pick it up at level 10 billion, it probably will do. Watch arrows back to animal control. I'll have a swig of coffee. Nom nom nom. Paul says there's a good reason I'm a level 81 blacksmith. Yes, I'll get there. Don't you worry. I will get to that point. It's just I'm going slowly. I'm not going to do everything right now. I'm going to take my time. You remember where the hell the firewood was, because I saw some firewood. I can't find it now. Also, it's dark. Well, we've cleared that camp anyway, so what we need to do is we need to go back to Whiterun and sell all that chisel that I've just picked up. There we go. Now everybody can sit and watch as I make some wood. This. Yes. What is the green magic thing, says Chris at Gross Models. That's the transmute, so I can change my iron ore into gold. And my corundum ore into gold. Would I need like about 1,000 firewood to make some decent batch of arrows? Or is that all I'm making? Okay, I've spent clearly. I need to take this helmet off because seriously I can't stand helmets. We have 13 steel shin boots. I don't really want heavy armor. I'm a sneaky type. Bracers. I'll put some gloves on because gloves are very civilized, you see. Oh no, I can't wear them then. Do that. Little of minor archery. Very important. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go back to Whiterun. And sell some shisley. Somehow I wanted to go from here over here. Somehow I've ended up over there. Despite the fact I put a marker. Never mind. Let's go to Whiterun. You get 24 arrows for 1 firewood plus 1 ore. Oh, okay. Never actually made arrows. I've just bought them because you just buy like 60 arrows at a time. Although right now I need the monies. I've never made arrows. I just take them from dead people. That's it as well. Right, so it's night time. Oh, hang on. Here comes a courier. Somebody's died.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you for my letter. Now please go away. I got a letter. What did I get? Y'all. Letter from Jarl Sidigir of Falkreath. JarJar Blerp. What's his name? Blurg. Blerp. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidigir, and I have the honour to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. See that, Paul? Fame of my exploits. Fame of my exploits. They know a good carrot grabber when they see one. If you're interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from the honour that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidigir of Falkreath. There you go. Let me just read that to you again, Paul. Where is it? I've lost the thing now. My exploits across Skyrim. The fame of my exploits across Skyrim. See, some people appreciate me. Some people see that I do good work. Yes, you are a carrot grabber. Yeah. This chat would be really quiet if Paul wasn't here taking the mickey out of me non-stop. Oh, hello. Sudden rainstorm occurred. Right, let's see what I can make. Let's see what I can make now. How does one make arrows? I don't even know how you make arrows. Warhammers, I can't make any of them anyway. How do you make... Oh, I see. Well, I don't want iron arrows. Iron arrows are garbage. Nobody wants iron arrows. Garbage. I'll take a pass on making the arrows for now then. All that, and I've got one to make iron. Also, rules apply. When in town, take him down. Go. When in town, take him down. Have I got... Where? Let's make some money. Come on, Lidatron. Go sell some shizzle. Dad says, now I want... Osric says, pants off please. Yeah, when in town, take him down. Dad says, now I want a big wee. Team Net says, Osric 9000. Okay. Yes, that thunder's quite loud. Everything's for sale. Do you actually have any ore you can smelt into ingots to make arrows?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
It didn't even give me the option of making arrows and telling me I didn't have the relevant materials. The only thing it would allow me to do was iron. I haven't discovered enough of other things yet.
I am at your command.
I am at your command. I need to take... you don't need 211 arrows, but I'll leave you with them. I will give you... Wear that by default anyway. She's keeping that for me. Don't need that. She's that. Wearing that. Wearing that. I shall take all of these things and I shall apply them to my bank account. Silver garnet ring, you don't need to wear that, love. I'm in Julianos. That. That. The ruby necklace, mine. Take all of these. I'll give her some health. Oh, she hasn't got any health potions. I'll give you some health potions, Liz, but I need them right now more than you do, so. Do. If you have steel smithing available, you can make 6 sets of 24 arrows. I've not done any proper smithing yet, don't forget, so I've not got anything unlocked. Okay, so let's go sell some goods.
You lead, I'll follow.
This is a nice man. I shall walk very slowly.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
That's a book. That's not me selling. Oh, leaving that book there's a right pain now.
Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home.
What's going on here? Why am I crouched? Let's move this out of the way because
Everything's for sale, my friend.
it's going to be a pain if I don't.
I'd even buy one of your trinkets, odds and ends.
Right, let's
that
say
sort of
some
thing.
things. So I can't buy any of those. Am I wearing my selling things? Yes. I can't sell them yet. Can't sell them for anything. Sell that and that. One of those. Ooh, Iron Great Sword of Burning compared to... Let's sell that. Oh, it's a great sword. I didn't want to do that. Oh, well, never mind. Too late now. Let's go buy it back. Oh, sold the wrong thing. Oh, you know what? No, 357. I've not got that much gold to spare. Oh, what's he got sword-wise? The wrong thing, and now it's all gone wrong. Spend 300 to get it back. Darn it. We should get rid of that. Oh wait, oh, what am I doing? I'm buying all this rubbish. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, I'm not paying attention. The headache's getting. I've just spent a fortune I didn't need to spend. Tell what we're gonna do. Tell what we're gonna do. Hang on.
Do come back.
Hang on, that all went wrong. Let's try something. Something very important we need to do is restart that whole transaction scenario. Jamie says, got to go now. Food is ready. Thanks for coming in, Jamie. Yeah, I'm struggling with a headache right now, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so that all went a bit wrong. And I was buying stuff from him instead of selling it. Ugh.
Still here.
Right, let's try this again.
I am at your command.
I need this headache to go away, to be perfectly honest. Making me struggle a bit. That. Do. Sell that. Sell those two. Doesn't need that. She's not wearing any gauntlets, so I'll live with some gauntlets because she hasn't got her own. I guess they're better than the ones she's got by default. So I'll leave her with those. There's no point in giving her worse armour or leaving her with worse armour. Basically, she's got her own armour, but by default, if you give her something, if it's better than what she's got by default, she'll wear it. If she's wearing it, it basically means it's better than her default stuff, so I may as well let her keep it. Squishy, squishy. Mammoth Dusk. Right, so now try that again, shall we? But this time, I'm not actually buying stuff.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal. Hey, the way you walk around it, some may call this junk. Me,
Gonna make a brew. Be right back. Paul is laughing because I'm struggling with doing stuff. I'm not well. Right, so I can't sell any arrows, but I can sell these hunting bows because my bow is 17, 13. Get rid of that. That I don't need. That. I'm not going to keep the poacher's axe because I've sold it. There we go. Get rid of that one. That. All of those. Goodbye gloves. I'll get more. All of those. Speech goes up a bit. It's quite nice. Do. Right, so we go potions. Keep the blacksmith's potion, that may come in handy. Maybe 30 seconds, but you know. Potion of healing, I need to favourite that. Potion of health, yes. Might actually keep some of this magic potion for now. Scrolls, we'll get rid of that one. Food, get rid of it all. I'll even sell my carrots, there you go. Khajiit has no carrots now. Bleeding crown. Get rid of all these things. There we go. Sell that. Sell that and that. That. Cake of the Diamond, the Ransom of Zarek. All things you will hear me read in my ongoing series of the books of the Elder Scrolls. Available now on every good model making guru channel near you. I'm not going to get rid of the flawless garnet because I'll need that later on for something. Sell all those. There we go. Right, so that's me. I've now got 3,000 gold. I'm on my way.
Some may call this junk.
I'm on my way to get a
I call
house.
them treasures.
I'll take those and I'll take those. With me.
Do come.
We're on 2,809 golds. I need to go and prep dinner, but I can't drag myself away from shouting at the screen. I think you just starve to death and I'll cause it. Yeah. I never said this would be good or fun. I've got 30 people watching. Wow. Hello, 30 people watching. Welcome to Ineptitude of the Highest Order. Right, so let's put some kit on. We need to go and leave. So we shall. What have I got equipped now? So I've got that there. And this one I've got no shield. I want my shield. Shield, where is my shield? Have I sold my shield? No, I haven't. Yes, there. For safety, I shall equip healing and not sword. So let's go back to the map. We will quickly save. Quickly save. Save. I don't know why, but when I'm doing this live stream, I seem to forget all the controls. Literally forget all the controls. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the back there, because that was a way off track. I'm going to go back to White Watch Tower and then work my way, because I'm trying to get to Riften very slowly. So I'll go to White Watch Tower. We'll crack on from there. But, Paul at Team Inept, what are you having for your dinner? Tell me what the prep is. There's a question for everyone that Dad's not asked yet. Bench and belly, what are you having? What's on your bench? What are you working on at the moment, creative-wise? Models or pictures or drawings or anything? And what's in your belly? What are you having for your dinner? Or what have you had for your dinner? Do tell me in words in the chat. Right, so, what are we on? We've got 194 steel. Yeah, for some reason when I'm doing a stream I forget all the controls. I don't know why. I know all the controls. Steel is 10. Ancient Nord is 10. Get rid of the Ancient Nord ones first, seeing as they're garbage anyway. We'll stick with Ancient Nord just for the killing of the animals. So we need to go... Quest marker. Now what's this quest marker? Oh, the Fault Wraith one. Let's not do that. Where's my custom marker? It is... Why you no show my quest marker? My not there. Thanks for that. Darn it. Right, so you can see on my map there, Riften is that way, the blue bit on my marker over there. So we'll head that way. See what we come across on our journey. Do let me know if thunder and lightning gets annoying for you, the rain sound, in which case I'll jump forward in time and kill the storm off a little bit for you. Because it sounds really good to me in my surround sound. For you guys it might be an annoyance. But let me know if you want me to get rid of the storm. Dad realises his error in not asking the most important question. There's oops. It's a wee bit wet. We like a bit of rain. Now, if you haven't watched one of these before, I am playing with mods, a whole mess of mods. But I am trying to keep to an absolute minimum gameplay altering mods, like cheaty mods. I've got a couple. I've got one that gives traders 10,000 gold. And I've got one that makes aiming bows actually work. I think that's the only real gameplay affecting ones that I'm using. I can hear a wolf. There it is. Yes. Any other wolf, or is it just that one wolf? It's a wolf! Ooh, pretty flowers. What is this cave? Let us explore this cave. Could be something valuable in this cave, or just death. Even. Let's have a look. Back from the bog, trotting and didn't drown myself, says Clannerman. Thank you very much. Michael Elliott says afternoon all. Afternoon, Michael. Welcome. I'll tell you what I'm going to do very quickly. I just need to remind myself. I'm setting an alarm for 5:45. Just because Dad's doing a live stream at 6 o'clock. So I don't want to overrun and get in the way of Dad's live stream. Raging Basis says Belly, nothing, bench, all the prep for Ark and the Cruel. Really want to do an accurate and good job. I'd like to give it to Joe Mangiello. Mangiello. I don't know who Joe Mangiello is. Sounds good. Wendy H says bench 40k Knight Castellan. Belly, nothing yet. Knight Castellan, jolly good. Imperial Knight Plus, as we like to call it. Right, Shimmer Mist Cave. What's in this? I can't remember what's in this. Ooh, death, I would suspect. And mushrooms. Let's go in and see what happens. I shall be having anger and also chicken, says Paul. Anger at me.
Oh.
Let's do a quick save. Giant mushrooms. I'm going to err on the side of caution and go for my orcish arrows. These mushrooms are a pain in the bum to try and pick because they're so hard to actually... Right, Chris. If Gemma's watching, she may not want to be watching now. Just a heads up warning for you. Yes. Yeah, trying to get the detection box on these mushrooms, sometimes you've got to spend ages lining up your pointies. Cursor just to get them pickable. This is going to be spiders, and then maybe it's going to be some ulma, I think. Let's see what's in the water. Anything of value in the water? That's all too damn dark. There might be a chest of water or something, but clearly not. You with me, lids? There you go. Frostbite venom. Ooh, mushrooms. Nemira's rock. Michael Elliott says, on the bench we have blood angels that aren't going to be blood angels, and soon to be my belly jacket, potato, beans, and cheeses. Now, interestingly, he doesn't say cheese, he says cheeses. I fully condone anything that involves multiple cheeses. Because one cheese is good, but multiple cheeses just even better. Right, we have some falmer. We have some orkish arroz. If you've never played this game, these guys are blind. Falmer. So it's where a good sneak kill skill comes in handy. They are blind, so you can kind of finagle them a little bit, but you can't make any noise. You can be super quiet. So Lydia, shut up. Oh, what the? Ah! Controller sensitivity issues giving me grief. Just the wrong moment, man. Trap. Something happened, but I don't know what it was. It didn't kill me. I don't care what it was if it didn't kill me. Balma. It's potion of minor stamina. Now, I'm liking this Falmer bow because it's more dangerously powerful than mine. I think what we should do... Now, mine has got Burny, but that's 23 damage base damage. Mine's got 17 damage with burnings. I don't know. I don't know. We'll take it and see what happens. It's not got Burny on it. It's a bit stinky. I'll live with it. It does boost my damage a bit. Falmer. Wow, Falmer arrows are terrible. Looks a bit more chunksome. I'll give you that. I miss having a non-elemental weapon. Oh, with the... There we go. Around it. Probably end up getting rid of a lot of this, but we'll pick it all up for now. Have I missed anything down there? No, I think I've got everything. Yes. Okay, let's see what the chat's doing. Do not do Shimmer Cave. It's a Falmer Cave. Run away. Exit stage right. Exit stage right. Oh well, too late. Enjoy. You were the one that wanted me to go into... What's wrong with doing a Falmer one? It won't be that heavy duty on me. I can get one in at 2 arrows. That might be alright. Yeah, I don't trust Paul, because if he's telling me to go somewhere, it means there's something dangerous and deadly there. He wants me to die. But if he tells me not to go somewhere, I can't remember. When I last did this cave, I was, of course, very highly leveled on a different playthrough, so I cannot remember. Sure. Is Fox going to die? I haven't played Skyrim in years. Watch as he drowns by accident. They never drown. Cats don't drown. They can swim perfectly. Although, I'm having thoughts about, memories about this cave. This may be a cave I do want to avoid. One with the 500 choruses in it. I may change my mind and come out. Yeah. Also, it's quite dark, and it's not fun for people to watch things that are quite dark. No, I don't want the war axe. Do I want the war axe? Not really, I don't think. Probably too heavy and not worth enough. What do you want there? What I might do is, what's Lydia's bow?
Still here.
Lydia's bow is...
I am at your command.
Lydia's bow is 13, but it does frost damage. However, if I give her a bow, a Falmer bow, 23 damage. 23 for me. So if I give her that and take that, I think basically the way it works is if you've got like a 15 damage bow, but you've got perks that take it up to a 20 damage. Then if you give it to your companion, it carries your damage value. Think. Sure. Oops. If what's around this corner is what I think is around this corner, I may actually... Oh, I hate these mushrooms. Oh, there. I may bail on this cave. Let's see. Let me just quickly see what's around this. Yeah. I might be forced to bail on this cave. Also, that's not even the right bow. What's going on here? Paul hates me. Paul really hates me. Favourite that. Go. Really hate me, don't you, Paul? In the ass. Very quiet in this. There's not a lot of music. For some reason on this playthrough, how is it empty? On this playthrough, there's not a lot of music being triggered. Unless I've got it set at the same volume as my normal playthrough, and it seems a lot quieter or just not triggering as often. It's a shame for you guys. The extra 15 points of burning is helpful, says Paul. Yeah, I know, but then there's just the base damage. I don't know. Between 16 and 25 damage, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still not sure about this Falmer bow. I tell you what, I know what I can do. 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 I'm going to go to... I'm going to have the Falmer bow as one and the Scorching bow. I'm going to use the scorching bow as my go-to bow. But I'll have the Falmer bow. This is where I've just realised something. First of all, I can use the Falmer bow.
Huh?
That's not magic. But animals and shizzle that I don't care about. That saves me using up all the magic on the fire bow. But also, if you've got two of the same weapons equipped, like I've got a bow on one hand and a bow on the other, you get a third weapon slot. Which is really weird because there's no other way for me to equip that. So if I go to this, right, and I equip... let's say... I think this is how it works. It gets really confusing. But if I equip now, let's say... shield... and... where's my sword? Where's that sword? There. So I've got a sword and shield, right? But if I go to the right, I've got my bow. If I go to the left, I've got my other bow. But if I go left, left, or right, right, I've now got 3 weapon slots. I've never figured out how that works because I couldn't do that until right now. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't give me the option. But now I've got that. You effectively get 3 weapon slots, which is cool. So I'm happy now. But it seems to only be if you've got like 2 of the same weapon equipped, I think. Not quite sure, it's very weird. Quick save. Wait, this can't be the way out. That can't be the way out. That's like the smallest cave in the world. No, oh no. Yeah, it's not the way out. I thought that'd be a really tiny cave then. The backstory of the Falmer is rather sad. Originally a form of elf taken by the dwarves into slavery to work with their mines and their machines underground. Dwarves died out, but the elves had evolved. Yes. There was something to do with the poison as well. They retreated underground and lost their sight. That's why they went blind. And they kind of devolved a bit. It's quite a sad story, really. But that's the weird thing. The Dwemer were also elves. Most of the species in Skyrim are mer, not men. Kind of fascinating. There is also a theory that Khajiit are also kinds of elves. Oh, shit shot. No, you don't, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm stuck on something and I can't move backwards. Oh. I can do quick healing. Oh, there we go. It's good to have that sudden third weapon slot. Just in case. Not be carrying my thing really, do I? A shield might be more use in that situation. Here we go, nice and shiny. On my shield 30. What was I talking about? Yes, there is a theory, a sort of lore theory that Khajiit are actually a form of elf. Or is it human? I can't remember. But I didn't know until recently that the Khajiit they have different forms based on when they're born, based on the phases of the moon. So Khajiit can be anything from, like you see me now in the game, like humanoid with a cat head. But they can also look like actual cats, normal house cats, or they can look completely like humans, bizarrely. There are some Khajiit who just look like humans, and they have to paint like tattoos and face paint on the face to make them look like a bit like the animal Khajiit. Very weird, very strange. Where's have I got equipped? Location. Heal, heal, heal! Yes. Somebody's encouraging me to heal there, and he's like, yep, I was encouraging myself to do that as well. Don't you worry. I was kind of frantically trying to remember what my key combination, my control combinations were, even though I'd just set them like a minute before. Because that's how much of an idiot I actually am. Do. Anything else in here? No. Let's go through this little hole here. Come on, Lydia. Let us find things to eat and take and steal and kill. Excuse me. Much excusing. Okay, I can hear a chorus. I'm tempted to go for just more damage at this point. Not the Bernie. I don't know. We'll see. Choruses can be a right death trap. I hate that place. I really hate that noise. This. I hate choruses as 3 or 4 arrows, not a good combination. It's far too much arrowing required. Also need to do some healing. They're only little ones, but they still took too much effort to kill. Oh dear lord! Arse! Arse! Oh, for crying out loud! I get the feeling this is actually too small. It's been rendered very small, so it's quite deceptive that it looks like it's less dangerous than it actually is. Nearly dead. It's nearly dead. Yes, it's dead. Hello. That was hard work. I think Lydia got a bit spooged as well, didn't you? You got a bit sprung there, didn't you, Lids? Have I got heal others yet? No. That was like all the arrows in the world. Yeah, I hate chorus when I'm low level. High level, not so bad. But when you're an archer and you depend on sneak, this is the trade-off, you see. I'm playing a sneak character, a ranged sneak character, so I've not got the big bulky manly strength to protect myself against such nefarious adversaries. Then again, you see, chorus eggs. Millions of them. I don't like the noise when you pick a chorus egg. It sounds minging, it's horrible. It's very, I don't know, clingy noise. Not a pleasant noise. But, having said that, churros eggs are 10 gold each and they weigh 0.2, so I'll happily take as many churros eggs as I can, thank you very much, despite the mingy noise. And I'll run the risk of a churros infested nest. 30 watching, hit the like, folks, says Dad. Yes, thank you very much, Dad. Yes, if you are watching, welcome to my stream. Do join in the live chat. The whole reason I'm doing this stream is to give you guys a place to hang out and have a chat while we're all locked down and stuck at home. But do remember, the YouTube channels that you enjoy so much depend on you to keep them going. Like me, for example, I do absolutely. So one way you can help support the channels that you like and enjoy, just trying to see any targets, is to like and subscribe. Every time you like a video from one of your favourite creators, that video gets listed higher in the search results. And it helps your favourite creators out massively, so make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support this channel directly, financially, you can do very easily. You can, first of all, just do if you're in the chat, do a super chat. This channel is my living. This is how I make my income. So feel free to do a super chat. It's also a good way to get my attention when you want me to read something written. And don't forget, of course, if you want to directly support me another way, you can become a patron on patreon.com/modelmakingguru. Addresses are on the screen there. Do check them out. But I appreciate right now, everybody's struggling right now, so don't sweat it. Can't do that. Not a problem. Those who can, I thank you very much. Those who can't, don't sweat it. They'll love you. Right, down here. I never like it when you get a room full of treats. Like a room full of chorus eggs. And there's nothing there, and it's like, what? What's going to burst out of a wall? It's like when you play some of the old style first person shooters back in the day, and you walk into a room, you've just killed a load of bad guys, and you walk into a room and it's like, oh look, I've just walked into a massive round room and there's health and armour everywhere. That means it's a boss room. Yeah, of course it is. This one. If you grew up like me, in the early days of gaming, you know now, rooms with nothing in them but some resources. Yeah, don't trust that. Programmers and designers can be devious. They real devious. I'm way out now. There we go. Oh, these are chorus that have been added via a mod, says Team Inept. No, I've got a mod for creatures, and what it does is it instead of just having like 1 or 2 types of an animal, it might have 5 or 6 different types. So it may add types of animal. So yes, you might get a quite hardcore chorus that looks really tiny because it's been changed by the mod, but it's not changing when you'll meet the animals. It just gives them more variety, and some of them can be a bit more hardcore. Yeah, makes things a bit challenging. Can recommend melee. It's super effective. But up, I've got no points in melee, and I'm not a melee fighter. It's like if you were playing with a sword and axe, and I was going on about be an archer, be an archer. You want to use a bow on that. You know I'm not a melee type. Not my boat, man. Not my gig. Oh, hello. You're getting a bit dwarven now. That didn't work. That didn't work. He's down. I've not decided if I prefer the fiery bow with less damage or the non-fiery bow with more instant damage. I don't know yet. Oh, this cave may be more complicated than I thought. I wasn't planning on it turning into a Dwemer ruin. Dwemer ruins, and here's me without anything electrical. Oh Christ, there's a... All my weapons are garbage. Oh, I regret everything. Nothing, even. Yeah. I'm not doing well against these guys. I can't hit the like. I refuse to lie. I need better arrows. These arrows are garbage. These orcish arrows and a weak, feeble bow. Not a good combination. I'm struggling. I mean, yes, I'm a little under level perhaps for this cave. Let's also be honest, it's probably that as well. In the head.
I'm going to put you down.
I'm going to hit you with my shield. While my sidekick hits you with the arrows. There you go. That worked. It didn't really. I know what I might do. No. That one. Flames. No. I bet you didn't know this on console. If you blip the trigger a couple of times, you can get... How does it work now? You can get yourself... It doesn't always work, but you can give yourself bigger flames. I can't get it to do it now. There you go. You can magically give yourself bigger flame effect. Yes! But then I need to go back to the bell anyway, so I should have no healing options. Brilliant. Because I've gone down to 2 different weapon types, I lose the ability to have 3 settings. Remember how I had like one bow, then another bow, and then also my healing. Doodle-doo. Lydia, come back. Come back. Get your ass over here. We play the long game now. Sorry, lads. Oh, Eisenhausen. Running away, running away, running away. Major running away. Oh, yes. I'm popping health pills and everything now. I've also got no magicka left, so I need to do some... Oh. Where's me minor healing? Maybe not what I want right now. Oh. Let's run a long way. Let's run so far away that, in fact, we run right out of this mine and leave and never come back. Let's run down here and then get stuck. Then keep running all the way down here. This is important. This is an important route we're taking now. We need to go around here and then we get lost, of course. Very important that we run along this bit here. This is all tactical. You'll understand in a moment. You'll see my tactical reasoning here. Very important that we run along this bit for the tactical purposes. And what we need to do is basically follow this corner round down here. Very important tactics this, you'll understand in a second. Then what we do is we run through here. And then we run along here. Very important tactical decisions I'm making. Some of you might not be able to understand, but all very, very important tactical thinking. Doing. I don't know which way this goes. It goes down here, there, like that, here. Very important tactic. Very, very, these are time-honoured battle tactics. Do. If only someone had warned himself about this dungeon in the first place. I accept, Paul, that you did, but you have to admit there is the bit of the boy who cried wolf scenario. I don't know whether you're being genuine or not. And I did forget there was a big, massive dude at the end of it. level for that big massive dude. Just shut up. To be fair though, in my favour, if anybody had warned me about that apart from Paul, I would have paid it more heed. But because it's Paul, yeah. Right, so we're going to have that on there. We're going to have the other one. We shall have that one and a shield. So that one and that one. Yeah, so to be fair, if it had been anybody except Paul, yeah. Khajiit has cowardice, says Osric, and Michael 8 says it's called a tactical withdrawal. It's called a very tactical withdrawal. It's called Where's Lydia gone? She's going to be stuck in the cave now, isn't she? You watch, I'm going to have lost Lydia now.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
What?
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What? I've never had this happen before, ever. Also, I'm a little bit worried about Lydia now.